Let's pivot over to our most popular segment of the Burn the Playbook podcast, which is Burn It or Build It, rapid fire segment where I'm going to give you a topic. You tell me burn it or build it and a brief reason why. Are you ready?
Brief is the hard part.
Well, you can be brief. You can be long. We have as long as you need. Number one, daily activity quotas as the main goal for sales teams. Burn it or build it.
As the main goal, burn it, burn it. The main goal should be the outcome. So the main goal is if you want people to do 2 meetings a day or 2 a week or whatever, that should be the goal, right? I don't mind you watching or assessing what does it take to hit that goal. But as I interpreted the question, if my activity is what I'm measured on, and let's say you tell me to make 100 calls a day and I make 100 calls a day and I get 6 meetings and I'm only supposed to do 1, and the next day I only do 40 calls, don't you fucking dare get in my face that I didn't make 100. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. And I don't want to hear this, oh, you could do 12. Yeah, I could, but you know what? I didn't today. So, no, that was me too. I always had managers who I would always make my number, but didn't always do it the way they wanted me to. And then they would get in my grill, and I was like, I don't have time for you. I don't have time for you. No, I'm getting the outcome, so get off my back.
Get off your back. Burn that. Number 2, buyer intent metrics.
If they're good, leverage them. Like that buyer, I mean, if my world,
how do you know if they're good?
Yeah, in my world, buyer intent is symptoms and catalysts, right? So if it's a symptom or catalyst that I identify, like again, we do a lot of upfront work with prospecting. We know what those symptoms are. We know what the catalysts are. So to us, that's buyer intent. But a traditional buyer intent, darn it, it's too correlated. I want real problem-centric buyer intent.
Well, we could just use Brent Adamson's third option, which is rebuild it, since he created a new category for this particular
I like
segment,
that. Rebuild it. Yeah, I love it.
Number 3, phone first prospecting versus email, social. It's phone first.
Burn it. Every industry is different, right? There are some industries you could probably live entirely on LinkedIn. So why don't you just live on LinkedIn? There's others like construction. You'll never get anything on LinkedIn. So why would you do that, right? I think phone first for things like dentists and doctors' offices is brilliant, right? That you can call them at 7:40 in the morning and get the lead dentist, and right. But then that shit's not going to work for a CRO. You're never going to get through the CRO on the phone ever. So you might as well roll with email. So now I believe in multimodal, and then you determine what works best for your clientele and the product you sell.
Agree with that 100%. Number 4, multi-threading on day 1.
Oh, burn it to the ground. Come on, man. Come on. I mean, okay. So I heard day 1 as my first discovery call. I'm okay with multi-threading from an account management, or what's what I'm looking for? Account-based selling. If you're going to account-based sell, I am absolutely okay with multi-threading, because what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to hit them all, and whoever responds first, I'm going to go for. But if you're talking, I hit someone up and I'm talking, I'm not going to start telling who else do I need to talk to and all that. No. You just stay with them, get to the problem, and the problem will guide you to where you need to go from there.
Some people hear multi-threading, they read about it, and they're like, I should do that all the time. So that's the reason for the question.
But okay, so to your point, Mike, and I know you want to do fast, but this is a perfect example of why sale is all screwed up. Multi-threading is not selling. That's transactional. That's a transaction element. The difference between gap selling and every other selling is gap selling is problem-centric, and that's change management. Who the decision maker is, the buying process, and we build that in there, but it comes later. All of that stuff is transaction management. And if you're managing the transaction before you've quantified the problem and the cost of inaction, you are wasting everybody's time.
Makes sense. Well said. Number 5, personalized openings pulled from a buyer's public post.
Say that again.
Personalized openings pulled from a buyer's public post. Hey, I saw that you went skiing. I love skiing too. How about you come listen to my demo? Watch.
Yeah. No, I don't. What is it? I'd say build it, but build it correctly. So rebuild it. Like what's his name said. I love how you did that. I saw you posted about not skiing. I love skiing. No, I saw you posted about skiing and your last trip to Vail. Over here at Winter Park, we do these things and more. So I'd love to talk about maybe considering your next skiing thing at Winter Park. That's okay. So if what you're pulling is germane to what you're selling, all day long. If it's to try to just make a connection, I like skiing too. So, hey, what do you think about robust cybersecurity? No.
Number 6. So what was that about? That was a rebuild it.
That was as long as it's connected to
Rebuild it.
what they're talking about. You see people talking all the time about, I saw your post and trying to find a fantastic selling methodology. Would you mind me asking what prompted you that post? Are you considering one internally? Is the one you're at work? That's all day long, bro. That's a catalyst or a symptom. Sorry, that's a symptom.
Number 6, long form sales emails. I've seen some recent hot takes on this, that longer is better. Burn that.
Burn them. No one has time. No one has
time.
Nope.
Number 7, video messages.
Build it all day long. I don't know why more people don't do it. Love it. Love it. You want to do a long form, do it that way. You can start talking, have personality, ask questions like, be good. Keep it for a minute and a half.
How long should a video message be?
Ideally.
10 seconds, 3 minutes?
No. Yes, it doesn't seem like it. If you're really good and engaging, 30 seconds.
Elevator pitch.
You can go a minute if you can really drive home and got some good stuff to talk to. Like, hey, John, I saw that trip to Vail you took where you hated the lift lines. Right over here at Winter Park, we're having a big, I don't know, fucking whatever, sale on condominiums. The lift lines are only 1/3 of the period of time. We have just as much skiing. I saw you said you really like this and this. Let me show you how the bumps we have, the runs we have, the type of whatever. And I just go to it, right? Love to talk to you about how we might be able to plan your next ski trip based on what I heard at Vail and why I think you'll like it. So yeah, that's great.
Sounds good. Number 8, text message outreach messages.
Burn it. Once you establish a relationship, I'm chill. And I'm sure some millennials and Gen Zs are like, what are you, crazy? But no, if I don't know you and you come across my phone, that's probably where I'm kind of old, but it's over. It's over.
Mm-hmm. Number 9, gifting to open doors.
No, burn it. Okay.
No? A fruit basket? What about gloves for the skiing trip?
So. Yes. So that's where I was going to. Build it. I leave it to Brent. Rebuild it. So, do not send me $100 Amazon. My time is a fuck ton worth more than $100. That I'm insulted. I don't have time for you. But if the gift isn't about the value, but it's about the creativity, or so remember I talked to you about there are elements that create intrigue or interest, and there's very real psychology behind that. One of the elements of psychology is called surprise. So if you are a skier and I send you a pair of customized ski gloves and I'm with Winter Park and I'm trying to get you to consider having your event here all day long, right? Now, the message behind this to be problem-centric. So that was a surprising way to intrigue you. Through surprise, you are now surprised. That created intrigue. Now I brought you into the interest section. Now it's up to me for my message to create enough interest to create a meeting. We call it the off-to-ask ratio. Read the book, right? So yes, in that regard, I'm a huge fan, but it takes creativity. It has to be relevant and has to not be gimmicky.
Number 10. My favorite is breakup emails. I've sent you 3 emails and the 4th.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Yeah,
build it. I'm good with that.
Okay.
As long as they're respectful. Yeah, 100%.
But what if it's an AI-generated breakup email because the first 3 were as well?
Yeah, okay. Well, go back to AI. If that AI was built on gap selling, I'll still build it. If that AI is built on traditional selling methods and with no real framework, no real methodology, then burn it to the ground.
Sounds good. Love it.